Ituah Ighodalo, Senior Pastor Trinity House, Deputy Chairman SIO, and right now the Chairman of the Ibidun Ituah Ighodalo Foundation.
It's been 5 years of this journey of the Ibidun Ighodalo Foundation. What's the strength that's keeping you going, and what do you intend to achieve, in the next year coming for the next conference?
Actually, it's about 8 years of the foundation, but 5 years of the Parenting and Waiting Conference, because we've not had the Parenting and Waiting Conference every year. The foundation received special energy, ironically, in 2020, when the founder, my late wife, passed on, and her dying wish, even though she didn't quite know she was going to die, her wish for her 40th birthday was going to give 40 couples 40 opportunities for IVF. So that year, 2020, when she passed, we were able to do the 40 couples. I think we got about 11 births out of that, or 9. The next year, we did another 40. I think we got another 9 or 10 from that. Last year, we did only 10 because by this time the resources were not as much as we would have liked. I mean, it costs about 120 million every year to do 40 couples. It was an average of 3 million per couple. So last year we didn't quite have as much. Maybe the euphoria of our passing had dipped a little bit. So we did 10. And out of the 10, I think we had about 2 or 3 births. So in total we have about 21 or 22, 20 thereabouts births since 2020. Before 2020, when she was alive, we got in about 11 to 15 responses, including a set of twins that she carried herself. You can see her sometimes in the picture carrying the twins. So that's the journey thus far. This year we're going to do another 10. We just announced them now, probably 11, because her family, her brothers, and her mother, I think they're coming together to sponsor at least one person. So we hope that we get a lot of success. It requires prayer, requires diligence, requires being focused, requires being determined. And the vision is to build a mother and child center for Ibidun. If you were here during the program, you saw her also say by herself that her dream was to build a mother and child center. So in pursuing that dream, it's going to cost a lot of money, but ironically, we're going to be partnering with one of the Lagos state government hospitals in the Aja area, that have given us the opportunity to help them finish one of their facilities, and then that will be the beginning of various mother and child centers that she will be having. So we are open to partnerships, we are open to funding, we are open to people coming to our aid to bring hope and expectation to people. Aside from the IDFs, we support a lot of hospitals. We visit hospitals every quarter to look after women who've just given birth. We give them starter kits for the new births that they have. We also pay the fees or the medical expenses of indigent people, because sometimes people can't leave hospital because they've not paid their fees. We also do what we call a baby's day out. Once or twice a year, we do a party in an indigent area where people are really, really poor. We do a party for the poor people there, celebrate them, pray for them, counsel them, and then give gifts to all the babies that we see there. Also, we do conversations with young girls in secondary schools to teach them about reproductive health, so that even at a young age, they know how to manage themselves to ensure that by the time they grow older, they have no challenges with childbirth. So these are the things that we did in the Ighodalo Foundation does. So we are grateful to God for the opportunity.
How can those meetings take part in this, or is it just for members of the church?
No, not for members of the church. It's just opportune that we do it in church, because church provides us free facilities to do this sort of program. We're going to hire this hall anywhere in Lagos to cost 3 to 5 million. Instead of doing 3 to 5 million naira. Why don't you use that to do an IVF? So since I'm the pastor of the church, I asked the church to support. And Ibidun was a pastor in this church also. She was the most senior pastor in this church. So that's the church's contribution. But it is open to every single person from any part of the world, regardless of race, tribe, religion, culture, attitude. Anybody who desires to have a baby. Okay, so if you look at the list of our donors, none of them come to this church. None. I've never seen any of them before today. The people that we are recipients today, none of them come to this church. I've never seen them before. I wasn't even part of their recruitment. We have a process, professional process, by professional people using technology to help us recruit, to help us get the people. They all apply. They go to the website of the foundation. The website opens every July 19th, which is Ibidu's birthday, for 4 weeks. So we announce it, we do a newspaper conference, we do a newspaper advert, we put it on social media. People go register, we don't know them. After that, there's a criteria. We prefer people who are below 45, women, okay, who never had a baby before. So if you've had a baby before or you have a child, and then there's a secondary facility, we don't really pay you attention. We want people who don't have children. That's what we do. And we want married couples. Okay? We think it's better. Once in a while, we might do a single parent who has permission so to do, a single mother, but typically we prefer married people of good ethical standing, of a certain revenue base. Your revenue base has to be below a certain amount, and hopefully you don't have any underlying conditions that need to be treated before you can give birth. If you have those conditions, we suggest that you can receive treatment first before you now come and register for the foundation. And that's the way it's been going. And a lot of people have been blessed, and we thank God for this privilege.
Thank you, sir.
So how can the private, apart from the government or private sector, support this foundation?
Well, to be honest, government has supported us. A few of my governor friends, I don't want to mention their names, but if you know, I have quite a lot of them. They've supported, especially when Ibidun died. Quite a lot of them gave us donations. Okay, I live in Lagos. The governor of Lagos is my friend. I'm from Edo State. The governor of Edo State is my friend. One of the governors in the east, where Ibidun passed on, also supported us here and there. You know, but we want government to do a bit more. We want government to support us more. We want government to provide facilities for us where we can build our mother and child hospitals. We want government to partner with us, so we're open, both state and federal. As I said, one of the government agencies said to me, if I can find a location, they're ready to give us equipment for the hospital. So I'm going to take that agency on their word. So that's the way government can also support through educating people, informing people, information and all that. Conferences like this. Okay, but most of our support has come from the private sector. A lot of my friends have supported us. We got a lot of crowdfunding also, especially when my wife passed. People who heard about it and knew the bank details just sent in money into the bank. Some of them I don't know, quite a lot of them did that. We want them to keep it coming. And a lot of corporate organizations of their own supported us. Again, I would rather not mention their names, but they all know themselves, and I want to thank them. Thank them. Thank them.
Okay, then lastly from me, I'm sorry, what year of your marriage should you be worried you've not conceived or and try alternative means of conception? What age, what year?
This is really a question for the experts, but what I'm told is that after 2 years, and there's no natural conception, and you've been having regular intercourse with your spouse, then you need to begin to get work. Okay? After 2 years, and you are not doing family planning, having regular intercourse, and then you start to get a bit worried, and then you start to consult doctors. You would have been known to wait for 3-4 years, and then the baby comes, because many different things sort of slow down conception.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. God
Thank you,
bless
sir.
you both.